Another beautiful sunrise up here on the mountain. My charging station. To get the right angle of the sun, I've attached it to the power pole. This is a new addition to my solar family. It's a Solar Link 11 watt, 200 gram, 2.1 amp USB powered solar panel. Absolutely brilliant. Gonna ride to Estelle, get a bit more food supplies, just veggies and a few staples today down in that fog. Hopefully it'll lift soon.
Golden skin sundress, you were the sky, and I see the color I've known all my life. We are timeless. We are timeless. Waves washing over the sand on my feet. Time is an ocean, and I'm lost.
Getting ready for my shower. I have to heat the water up in the billy, otherwise it's just too cold out here. There's a bit of the gas burner. That makes about 2 litres of water. That's the amount of water I use for my shower.
Tomorrow won't find us, but I still believe. Searching for you, we are timeless. We are timeless.
But nothing dries quickly. The gloves have been drying since today is Tuesday, and I went for the bicycle ride on Friday. They've been drying since, and they still aren't dry, and the socks weren't dry either, and even the GoPro attachment, the chest mount wasn't even dry. Still isn't dry. Okay, after 6 weeks, it was time to build a new toilet. But try and leave no trace. And all you can see from where the previous toilet was is there. Because I actually keep the grass, so then I can put it on top and fill in the hole. So you can't really tell. That was just where I put the spare dirt there. So I've got a new toilet, all made. And I keep the grass, as you can see. So once I fill in the toilet, then I can put that on top, and then you won't see anything. There's no toilet in there now, so it's just a big hole with this cross stick sort of thing, and it works fine. Quite.
We are timeless. We are timeless.
That's a fast 10-minute ride. It gets you warm. It's very steep. Okay, not sure we're going to get a sunrise this morning, but still got to set the tripod up with the GoPro, because you never know.
You are water, I am frozen. Skies are moving, I'm standing still. In the shadows of your twilight, I am falling, I am falling.
And that's the 60 watt all power, just about set up. Let's put that a bit more. It's got a nice facing direction. The sun that should show itself very shortly, just behind the cloud for the moment. The only problem with this battery, it shows lights, but it doesn't show when it's charging really. So it's hard to determine when it's really charging. And it's got a loose connection, so most of the time it works, but there's sometimes you have it here and it doesn't work. Anyway, so that's how I do it. A few hockey straps, and then I'll pull this hockey strap here as the day goes on, progresses a bit further out to get a bit more of an angle, and then I'll move it round a bit further at about 12 o'clock, and then later in the day on the other side of the mountain for about 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Yes, it's a mission, but I need the sun for power.
Nights last forever, days run away. The world makes us fly by into the gray. With every season, every change, you'll be the sunlight I feel on my face.
Typical standard breakfast. Pretty much what I have for breakfast every day. But I like it, so I don't care. Yes, my bowl's a bit dirty, it always is, but I don't care about that either. I'm not out to impress anyone. Just to enjoy and explore and have fun. I like to have a pink lady apple with my brekkie cereal. I don't use a knife to cut it, I just use my teeth. That's presto, chopped up apple, pink lady apple. And now, the bowerbird, or the wallaby, depending who gets this, because it's morning. It's the bowerbird, so I'll throw this just out there, and the bowerbird will turn up very shortly, the male one especially. Now I get to eat breakfast and listen to the lyrebird in the background. (11 watt, 5 volt, 2.1 amp, solar link, 200 grams. Now that's definitely worth considering if you do bicycle touring, hiking, or you just want a good USB charger that's very lightweight and portable when you've got sun around. I use it for charging my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. %, charge. Still takes a while to charge just because it's a big phone, it's got a big battery, but for the size of that and the weight, 200 grams, it's amazing. Okay. This is the all power 60 watt solar charger, weighs just over a kilogram, and it's for charging my 50,000 milliamp K2 oak battery, and it also has two USB 2.1 amp chargers you can get on the side outlet. The only thing is I have to put the battery on this because the soldering has come loose on the junction box. Other than that, it's been good, besides the junction box. Now, welcome to my workstation. This is basically where I do a lot of my work. Have it plugged in like this, use my S Pen, and then I use Adobe Rush. I can do 4K and it renders about 10 times faster, so, and doesn't use the power, so yeah, it's opened up so many more possibilities. That's it for another day of charging by solar. The sun has well and truly left here now. This was the last little bit of charge I did. Close to my campsite today. Couldn't be bothered riding up the mountain 3 times in a day. I normally do it 3 times in a day each day, but not today. Okay, the final check, and it's 3 lights, but that's okay. It doesn't even just seem to stay on 4 hardly at all ever. Anyway, that's almost 50,000 milliamps. That's a fair bit. I charged the 3 GoPros with the Solar Link today. I've been using it for remote shooting the GoPro, so I've been using a lot of batteries, but hopefully got some good bowerbird footage. So Max Oak K2 50,000 battery type, a polymer lithium ion, input DC 16.8 volt 2.5 amp. On the fine print it says this battery cannot be charged through solar, but that's obviously not true. But you can't take a 50,000 milliamp battery on a plane. So don't purchase a 50,000 milliamp battery if you want to travel with it. You've got to, I think, 20,000 or something like that. Yeah, but it can't be 50,000 milliamp. There's not many blackberries left, but there's a few. Okay, add the veggies. Hard to do one-handed. And that's my meal. Red split lentils, some broccoli, some silver beet, some garlic, and a lot of herbs and spices, and some sunflower oil. Now I'll sit down and eat that and start to edit this video.